Good morning, everybody. It is an absolutely stunning day today. Very sunny, but actually quite chilly as well. I'm holding the camera in front of the sun because it's so in my eyes. Today is the day we get our new sofa. The only question mark on it is, are they going to deliver it to the boat, or are they going to leave it in the marina for us to lug over? But I'll keep you posted as and when it arrives. I hope you all had a good Easter. We had a very quiet one, but nice one all the same. I have to say we are very, very pleased with our compost loo. It's doesn't smell. It's convenient for emptying and actually very clean. So all good. I'm on my own this morning because Jamie has got a Teams view meeting which lasts about 3 hours, so I've gone off and left him. He's had a shower and ready to do his meeting, and I'm taking the dogs on my own today. You can see it's very crisp on the ground, quite chilly. I don't know if you can see that, but still frost, definitely a frost. It's about freezing last night, so and we had the fire on yesterday, but I just don't get on with it because you can't regulate it. And so I just, because of my malfunction in my own hormones, I get too hot too quickly. So I have to end up opening all the doors and windows. So I don't think it's really for me. Jamie likes it, but I'd like to get a diesel stove. And I'm presuming you can alter the temperature on those. Does anybody know? Perhaps they could put it in the comments as to whether you can regulate it. Stunning day. Not a cloud. So we have Joe back again today as well, and he's going to start doing the solar panels on the boat, which will give us more independence when we're actually out on the cut. He's going to do the electrics for them and wire them in during the week. Thereafter, all we need is a bigger water tank, so that when we're on the canals we haven't got to keep stopping for water. So once that's sorted, we're pretty much good to go, apart from the painting, of course, which is still to be booked in, but the chap at Semmington has said he will let us know this week as to diary availability. Just climbed a steep hill. It's absolutely stunning out here. Very cold, a little bit windy, but gorgeous. As I was walking, I was trying to think what we did yesterday, and one of the big things that I did, don't laugh, I actually sewed up my coat because I had a great big rip in the side of it. So that's all fixed now. I chose to sew rather than glue, and Jamie went and painted the standing board at the back at the stern of the boat. The bit that I stand on, that was painted. Just give you a panorama of where I am. Beautiful sun. Say good morning to our girls and the white horse. You can see it just in the distance of the picture. These girls are always inquisitive, always content looking. Jamie and I watched a film last night called something, I think on the top of my head, something like Call to a Spy or something like that. Anyway, we watched it, it was a brilliant film about two women spies in the war, taken from inspiration of a true story. And then Jamie said right at the end of it, hang on a minute, he said, and he went over to the bedroom, picked out a book, and he's got a book of what we read, what we saw. And we thought it was quite incredible that we'd chosen a film that actually he already had the book for and he didn't realise. You see how sunny it is with my shadow. These girls have just had a run. Rafi is bringing up the rear. So hopefully we've just had the last festival, or the last Christian festival in lockdown, because normally at Easter we would have a big family lunch and have everybody over, but not this year. So next time, if everybody sticks to the rules, we should get to Christmas and be able to celebrate properly with our family, because we miss it a lot. And no one, apart from my mother, who's in my bubble, has seen the boat yet, so we've got some entertaining to do, hopefully in the summer. Just heading back to the car, looking at the field actually. It's not going to be long before we lose the dogs, isn't it? In which case we'll have to take them somewhere else, because if they go in on the field, you actually can't see anything other than their tails. Come on girls, let's go back to the car. Should we go and get some dinners? Maybe straight there. Come on you two. Let's go to the car. So this is our current seating arrangement in the boat. These are the two outside garden chairs, which hopefully will be replaced with a sofa this afternoon. Dogs are very cross because they can't actually jump up on the chairs, having to lie on the floor. It's totally beneath them. So when we get it, I shall take a video, although I don't think we're going to fit that in the log box. Just sat in the car waiting because the delivery drivers are here. See that van just poked in there with its bum towards our boat, and I thought I'd sit in the car because I've just come back from a walk. So the dogs are in the back because they'll be in the way, and so would I be. So I've left Jamie to cope with the two guys, and they've managed to get it down the towpath. So that's all I know at the moment. So I'll show you what it looks like when I get back in the boat. Exciting. So you're ready for the big unveiling. This is our new sofa, and it's actually a sofa bed. It's very, very firm. However, the only thing we don't like about it is, one, the colour, because it's not quite what we thought, and these are going to really get us annoyed because you keep having to put them back. But we've had to change the whole of the kitchen, so I've cleared that space and we put the table that way on, because I'm not quite sure whether we're going to keep that chair yet. My argument is the dogs are splayed out all over the floor, which is fine. And Mia is hiding underneath. Because every time we move on the boat, she thinks we're going to go.